The NBA is no stranger to debates about greatness, dynasties, and legacies, but Miami Heat president Pat Riley recently sparked a heated controversy with his dismissal of the Golden State Warriors and San Antonio Spurs as dynasties. In an era where Stephen Curry and the Warriors are often hailed as the torchbearers of modern dominance, Riley's remarks have drawn criticism from fans, analysts, and even NFL legend Shannon Sharpe. Riley, a basketball icon often referred to as, shared his thoughts on what constitutes a true dynasty. There's been 3 dynasties in my mind: Boston in the 60s, then the Lakers, Showtime. Michael's 6 to 7 years were dynastic without a doubt. I don't know if there's one now. While Riley's perspective pays homage to historic teams, his omission of the Warriors, who have won 4 championships in 8 seasons, 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022, and the Spurs, who clinched 5 titles between 1999 and 2014, has been met with backlash. Shannon Sharpe, the former NFL superstar and current sports analyst, addressed Riley's comments during an episode of his podcast. Sharpe pointed out what many fans felt: the argument for dismissing the Warriors and Spurs is flawed. Riley says he doesn't count the Spurs or the Warriors as NBA dynasties, Sharpe began incredulously. He went on to challenge Riley's logic, highlighting the disparity in competition during the Boston Celtics' dominant run in the 1960s. In the 60s, when the Celtics won, they had 8 teams and 7 Hall of Famers. Winning 8 titles in a row wasn't truly challenging for them with such a solid roster. Sharpe didn't stop there. Comparing the Lakers' 5 titles in 9 years during Riley's era to the Warriors' potential to match that achievement if they win another title, Sharpe questioned why the modern era's accomplishments aren't given equal respect. "I love the era I played in. I'm protective of it, but I also give credit where credit's due. It's okay to give these new teams credit. That doesn't diminish what the Celtics did in the 60s or what Mike did in the 90s. Sharpe's remarks echoed a growing sentiment among fans and analysts who believe Riley's view undermines the evolution of the game and the extraordinary achievements of teams like the Warriors. Interestingly, Riley's dynasty debate also brought LeBron James and the Miami Heats into the discussion. During an appearance on, Riley reunited with Heat legend Udonis Haslem and reflected on the Heat's championship window. The Heat, led by LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, and Chris Bosh, reached 4 consecutive NBA Finals between 2011 and 2014, winning 2 championships. However, their potential for a longer run was cut short when LeBron returned to Cleveland in 2014. "I wasn't angry, but it did sting that we couldn't keep that team together," Riley admitted. "I truly believe we had a squad capable of winning 5 or 6 championships if we had managed to maintain our core and keep them healthy." Riley's comments underscored the fragility of sustaining dominance in today's NBA. The Heat's dismantling after their 2014 Finals loss to the Spurs remains one of Riley's greatest what-ifs. The dynasty debate Riley reignited is more than a discussion about titles. It's about the evolving nature of competition. While Riley, a giant of the game, maintains a traditional view rooted in historical dominance, Sharpe and others argue that dynasties must be evaluated within the context of their era. The Warriors, led by Stephen Curry, revolutionized basketball with their shooting prowess, while the Spurs sustained excellence over 15 years, built around Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili, showcased a different model of dominance. Ultimately, the question remains, what defines a dynasty? Is it the volume of championships, the quality of competition, or the ability to dominate across eras? As the debate continues, one thing is certain: the legacy of today's great teams and the players who lead them will remain a topic of fierce discussion for generations to come.